12 signs you have genius-level intelligence.
100 likes and 100 viewers, guys. We'll win the game. I'll promise you. If we get 100 likes and 100 viewers, we'll win this game.
What can I say, guys? I am an absolute genius. Hi guys, Swansea City here, back again for another match preview and back again for another Swansea City related video. Swansea City this weekend then are hosting Middlesbrough at the Liberty Stadium tomorrow afternoon. Swansea City then is still fourth in the Sky Bet Championship, but this time on 62 points, and the visitors Middlesbrough are 9th place in the Sky Bet Championship with 50 points. Both of these two sides did win 2-1 away from home midweek, Swansea City beating Stoke City 2-1 away from home, while Middlesbrough beating Coventry City 2-1 away from home respectively. Let's talk about the Swansea City game then. I thought we played very well in this game. We controlled the majority of the game. Yes, Stoke did have one or two chances, but I don't know any team in the world which goes 90 minutes without actually conceding a chance. I thought, we deserved to win the game with our domination and possession and the chances we actually did create. A bit harsh really for Stoke City with a penalty, but the last couple of years, the decisions we've had against Stoke, the Joe Allen offside when they beat us 1-0, the Victor Moses penalty, the Phantom penalty when we drew 3-3. So we've had 3 horrible decisions over the last couple of years to Stoke. So yes, it is harsh. Yes, it's not a penalty, but the 3 decisions which went against Stoke a few years back were never goals or penalties. So, what comes around bites around. What comes around goes around, I should say, actually, not bites around. That's something incredibly different. But you know what I'm trying to say, and it's just a bit of luck at the end of the day. Stoke had their luck a couple of years ago. We've had our luck, and some big 3 points with Brentford losing to Norwich, Watford also winning. That leaves Watford and Brentford a point above us, but we do have these 2 games in hand. And then next week against Blackburn Rovers, that's when our game in hand. But first, we've got to beat Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, they beat Coventry City away 2-1, then a good victory considering they went 1-0 down. Very similar stories as one to Middlesbrough midweek. Both going 1-0 down quite early on. They did end up winning that game though 2-1. Neil Warnock will definitely want to beat us though. Former Cardiff City boss did beat us earlier on this season, so he'd love to do the double over us. It was kind of a tough game in December. We only lost 2-1, but that was a real first bad performance of the season away from home, especially. I think that was our first loss away from home actually. So Middlesbrough already beating us this season. They'll want to do the double like Huddersfield, but hopefully the boys will turn up tomorrow. Swansea City's form then in the last 5 games, we won 3 out of the last 5. Every time we have seemed to win, we always lose. We beat Coventry, lost to Bristol City, we beat Stoke. Hopefully we don't lose to Middlesbrough tomorrow. And for Middlesbrough, I've gone for a bit of a different stat for this one. They've won their last 2 away games, so they're on a good run away from home. So I've gone on FotMob again, looked at the best 3 players for Middlesbrough this season, average ratings per match, and the 3 best players to look out for Middlesbrough tomorrow are in 3rd place Marcus Tavernier with a 6.93, in 2nd place Dale Fry with a 6.94, and in 1st place Patrick McNair with a 6.96. So as you can see, there's no real standout player for Middlesbrough. They're a very hard working team, so they'll be very hard to break down tomorrow. Going on to injury news then, it's the same absentees to the Swansea and Stephen Bender, Tivon Dreshesha, Ryan Bennett, Wayne Routledge, Liam Cullen and John Morris, all out for the Swans. Neil Warnock did a 1-hour press conference. I'm not watching 1 hour of Neil Warnock. I don't want to watch a minute of Neil Warnock's press conference. So I've just gone on FotMob and see their injuries. There's probably a lot more than this, but that's all I could find. And their injuries I could see is Ashley Fletcher and Brown, Marcus Brown, all out injured. And there's probably a few more, but I'm telling you now, I'm not watching an hour of Neil Warnock waffling on about signing a new contract. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that to myself. I wouldn't get my worst enemy to watch Neil Warnock for an hour. It's like hell. The 2 other Middlesbrough fan on AJT, I think a few of you may recognise him from Borough Fan TV of interviews. Really good channel. Make sure you go and check his channel out. And thank you AJT for coming on the channel. Let's see what he's got to say about Middlesbrough tomorrow.
Hello people on the Swans Away Days channel. How's it all going everybody? My name is AJT. I'm a Borough vlogger, Borough YouTuber. Do live watch songs for all the games and everything else. Subscribe to my channel, AJT. I'll be honest with you, am I confident for this game? I kind of am, I kind of not. Swansea, I don't think we've beat them at their place since 2009. We beat them 3-0. Apart from that, really, it's been a few up and down results and a few fair batterings for us, to be fair. Swansea are normally decent at home, and against Middlesbrough at home, yeah, listen, we don't normally get much. Our 3 sort of standout players of this season for us personally, and even though he's been dropped at the moment, Morse has actually been our sweeper inside the midfield, but he isn't actually playing at the moment. He's kind of been benched for some reason. Houston's a decent player for us, championship player as well. And I say championship player, that's where he's played most of his career, but he's actually fairly decent. Probably our best player, and of course our captain now to the end of the season. Another good player for us as well, Yannick Bolasie, in from Everton on loan to the end of the season. Fantastic player. Also Barno, there's Watmore. We do have a lot of good individual players at the top end of the pitch. Our defence is pretty solid as well. Grant Hall scored in our last game against Coventry City at St Andrews, obviously winning that one 2-1. Come from behind to win 2-1 as well. So, that's a decent, result for us. And of course, George Travell scored there on to obviously get us the 3 points. We are only a few points away from top 6 though, so, top 6 is still an option. If you can still sort of, keep fighting to try and get there. But I look how we're getting against Swansea, and I think, to be fair, you have a fair few decent players in your team as well. You're picking up a lot of good results. It's going to be a tough game. I think away from home, under Warnock as well, has been a lot better than what we are at home. So that kind of gives me some confidence. I'm going to go for a sort of high scoring game. I'm going to go for a 2-2. If we can take a point in the Liberty, I'd be happy. If we can get all 3 points, oh my days, man, it'd be absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, I'd take a point. Good luck to Swansea. May the best team win.
Thank you very much, AJT, for coming on the channel. Like I said, guys, really do appreciate it. It was last minute, so apologies for AJT for that. But thank you very much for coming on, mate. And like I said, his link will be down below, so make sure you go and subscribe to him. So let's go on to score predictions then. There's a few of you who put edited comments. I'm going to have to reiterate this again. If you do put an edited comment, even though you do get the score prediction right, I'm not going to include you. Because you could easily change it after the game, and I can't really see if you did. So if your comment is edited, you won't be featured. If you change your score prediction just before the game, that's fine. But make sure you delete your previous score prediction. And as long as you put your score prediction in before kick-off, as long as you delete the other one, then you will be included. So just to reiterate again, if you do put an edited comment, it won't be allowed. So if you do want to change score prediction, delete your last comment and put a new one in before the kick-off. So let's go on to you guys who got the score prediction right. There's a lot of you in this one. So yeah, you're going to have to hear me rumbling on. So congratulations to Reese N13, Swans Mitch, DWE, Louis SCFC, Joe, Jambros, Rufus Cook, Ed Spencer, Cameron Morgan Beatty, Deguzzi, L Boss, Stephen Williams, Hatrick Henry, Jackie, and lastly Owen Armitage. Congratulations to you lot getting your score prediction right against Stoke City. Really, really well done to a lot of it. I think that's the most we've had this season. If you get your score prediction right against Middlesbrough, then you will be featured in the Blackburn preview next week. So make sure you get your score predictions in down below and you will be featured next week. Going on to my lineup then, I'm going to only make one change to the starting lineup, and I'm pretty sure most of you will know who it is. In goals, Freddie Woodman, back for the Connor Roberts, Cal Norton, Bengabango, Mark Wahey, Ryan Manning. Midfield free of Jay Fulton or Corey Smith in the holding. Jay Fulton, Matt Grimes partnering just ahead of him. Connor Horahan is the number 10 and Andre up front. So I'm going to play the same system Cooper did in the last 20 minutes. Horahan just behind AU, have that flat free. Horahan in front and have AU. I really do like that formation. I think, we've got the wing backs to really push on to help AU get some cross into the box. We've got Andre's physicality to help other players get in the game. We've got Horahan's quality. And then the main thing for me is you've got that free in midfield stability. And I think against Middlesbrough, it's going to be a big battle. I love aerial duels. When you've got Jay Fulton and Corey Smith in there, really turgid midfielders who can get stuck in. And then you've got Matt Grimes and Connor Horan's quality to pick up the pass. I think that formation's the way to go. I don't really want Jamal Lowe to start, to be honest. I do like Jamal Lowe, but he's just been off the boil last couple of weeks and he does look tired. He's played up 90 minutes for the majority of the season, coming off with 10 minutes to go, but he's still playing a lot of games and I think he just needs that rest. So what is my score prediction then? Back to positivity for me, which only means probably a loss. But I'm going to go for a 2-0 Swansea City win. I'm a bit confident. I think we're going to get this clean sheet. I just got a little bit of confidence and I think the way we won that game against Stoke so late on, I think it's really going to help us build a bit of momentum now. So I'm going to go for 2-0, Connor Horan and Andre with the goals. If you want to put your score prediction in down below, make sure you get it right. So of course, guys, there will be a watch along for this game as always, 2:50 PM, Swansea City vs Middlesbrough. Make sure you tune in for that. I also will be doing a match review a bit later tomorrow, 6 PM. So give me a good hour to refresh because after Stoke my voice is gone. So 6 PM tomorrow is the match review and 2:50 PM is the watch along. So a lot of content coming up for you guys tomorrow. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Really do appreciate the support. We are closing in on 3,500 subscribers. Very close to that. So if you can subscribe, if you are new to the channel, that would be very appreciated. It is free to like and dislike if you want to dislike. I don't really care. But subscribe is the main thing. That is free to do. So make sure you do that. Like I said, get your score predictions in down below of your prediction for this game. Also subscribe to AJT, good Middlesbrough fan. And he is also doing a watch along, so might have to raid him. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the watch along and the match review tomorrow. Hopefully it's another positive one. And hopefully you guys have a great weekend. See you guys tomorrow. Come on the Swans.